All right, we're out here, undisclosed location in Naples, Florida, private track. So we're gonna do some cruising today. We got Coach Mitchell, Mitch Motos, AKA Minnesota Mitch, AKA Airbrush Mitchell. He's got a lot of nicknames. He's gonna be on Grant's bike. We got Grant out there with the camera. We're each gonna run GoPros. Well, he's got an Insta360. I have a GoPro. Let us know in the comments, which one do you run? What do you prefer? I feel like his Insta360 is pretty cool. I just don't know how to use it. We haven't been out here yet. I think this is sand. We don't have sand tires. Yeah. Driver Jamie's gonna be out there on COO Tony's bike, the KX250F. I'm gonna be on my Honda 450. This bike probably got used and abused yesterday. I can only imagine. After I left, I think these guys stayed at Punta Gorda for a few hours and rode in the dark, and I'm sure my bike got ridden the whole time. I always get nervous that there's things being changed on it. I got PTSD from when driver Jamie changed the sag and didn't change it back. So it's all driver Jamie's fault. I think he can hear me from over there. I thought I was safe, but he's listening in. So we got sand on the takeoffs. Oh, Mateo's good too. So we got Dionise and his son Mateo. They're both really good. So we're about to get smoked by the track owners here, would be my guess. He's on a brand new YZ 450. And so we haven't been here before, obviously. So this is going to be me learning a track, working in some lines, taking you guys along for the ride. And I'll try to talk you through the process of why I'm doing what, how quickly I can learn the jumps, which ones I'm hitting first and why. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Something's vibrating. Jump the tabletop. I think that was the biggest jump on the track. I did it without even a sight lap. Don't recommend doing that. Always take a sight lap, figure out what the jump face is like, figure out what the landing is like. Now, to my defense, we did do a track walk. So we walked the track before. I wish I had a sand tire because this is deep. Is going to be awesome once it gets roughed in. Wow! This is a step down. I'll jump that next lap. Wheel feels like we got a flat spot on it. Don't know when that happened. Wow, that's, oh my gosh. Tricky. Sand is one of those things too that you gotta practice and get good at it. Coach Mitchell's catching me quick. He's catching me quick. Step down.
Hey guys, before we get back to this video, Moto Academy is going on a world tour in 2024, and we're going to be hitting over 120 locations. We're going to be absolutely everywhere. Myself and head coach Mitchell Prescott are dividing and conquering. Go to the motoacademy.com and sign up for a class today. I urge you guys to keep checking the website because we're adding new dates and releasing new locations every 3 days. So every 3 days, new stuff is going up on the site. And like I said, we're going to be absolutely everywhere. So if you want to train with us in person and get the best moto training humanly possible, go to the motoacademy.com, sign up today. Back to the video.
Open up this turn better than last lap. Oh my God, horrible, horrible. Just so much stopping and going. I'm trying to get off the rear brake. the inside here. Further back on the seat in the corner. Kind of how Jet does it. And be a bit more upright. Especially in this turn here. Go for it. Try to let the acceleration rollers coming out of the turn. So that way I don't have to try to stand, the bumps do it for me. Holy cow. How long was that? Oh, too long. I'm toast. Track's getting better and better. Holy crap-a-moly. I love sand. It is such a challenge. It is something that makes you feel like you literally don't know what you're doing. But when you start to get back into the flow and remember how to ride it, it's so fun. And I think part of that, I used to hate sand. And, ooh, Coach Mitchell tossing a whip and not bringing it back, solid. Part of the reason I think I used to hate sand is that I had a very fixed mindset almost all of my life growing up. So anything that I wasn't good at or was too much of a challenge, naturally I just didn't like. I grew up 40 minutes from Southwick, so Southwick was my home track. It was my worst track because I was good at technical stuff. I was good at riding like Walden in New York and Ace and Diamondback and all these tracks that felt more supercrossy, Winchester, Moto Town. And then as soon as you would bring me to Southwick, I was a fish out of water because I couldn't adapt. Now I have a completely different mindset in that when there's a challenge and more challenges and things become more difficult, it becomes more fun. So a couple of key things I was just focused in on. One, first of all, maintaining that mindset, which I've got pretty dialed at this point. Two, sitting further back on the seat and sitting more straight up. Everybody has a tendency when they ride to want to get their head far forward when you accelerate, because it's just natural, especially in the 450. You think that when you accelerate, head forward. In the sand though, especially when you don't have a sand tire, you're just sitting there spinning. You've got to sit upright. Not only was I sitting upright, but I was sitting probably about 3 to 4 inches further back on the seat. Every time I wouldn't remember that, I was having issues. So that was big. And then the other thing was getting off of the brakes early to just flow through the first part of the turn. And I guess another thing I could add to that is sitting earlier, so I could start the lean angle earlier. I have a tendency to stand deep, which in tight sand corners like this doesn't work. Like, you got to get the butt to the seat early. Yeah, there you have it. Little warm-up moto. I felt like I was out there forever, personally. Just showing Mitch Motos how to get it done out there. That was basically the goal. Okay, subscribe.